Right, well, this is the time for regular listeners to know that I invite my studio guest for the evening. And this evening, I have great pleasure in inviting all the way from Mullion, Tom Briggs. If I bring on the right microphone, how are you?
Hello, I'm good, thank you. How are you?
Yeah, very good to have you in the studio. So you emailed in and wanted to come on the show. You've actually been on Source before, haven't you?
Yeah, I was with Andrew Wetter.
Yeah? So tell us about you and your music, because you're actually at Mullion School. So what sort of age would that put you at?
Well, 15.
15?
Year 11.
Great.
Nearly about to
and I
finish.
heard you in the sound check, and you certainly sound like you've been very proficient.
Thank you.
How long have you been playing for?
Well, I picked up a guitar when I was about 2 years old,
Mm-hmm.
and I've been having lessons since I was 7.
Mm-hmm.
So that would make about, I'd say, I like to say about 13 years.
Wow. Yeah, well, it shows in your playing. It's very proficient. So what kind of music? You say you had lessons. Are you very much into the kind of pop world, or what's your inspiration musically?
I started having lessons on electric guitar.
Yeah.
So I used to listen to a lot of, because my parents grew up from the 60s to the zeros.
Yeah.
So I was listening to all the Beatles, Rolling Stones and all that.
Oh, great.
So I started playing electric guitar. And
Yeah.
now the acoustic guitars come into play a bit more nowadays.
Mm-hmm.
So I've sort of playing more Ed Sheeran, Ben Howard
Mm-hmm.
style. Jake Bugg is a big influence of mine.
Yeah, and of course you write your own tunes as well.
Yes, I do, yeah.
Yeah, so what inspires you to write?
Just everyday things, really. Things that happen, relationships that go badly and all that.
And what about the ones that go well?
Hasn't been many of them.
That's a shame. No, but that's good. How does the process work then? And something happened to you and you think, oh, I'll make that into a song?
Sometimes I'm just sort of sitting down and I'm just... Gosh, I can put this down.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'm just sitting down and I think of lyrics.
Yeah.
And sometimes I think... I always write the tune first.
Yeah.
So if I have a good tune that comes through, like, right, got to put lyrics to that straight away, otherwise I'll forget it.
Yeah.
Because once I put lyrics to a tune, then I automatically remember the tune.
And do you notate your music, or is it just all in your head?
It's all in my head. I can't read music.
Yeah. Is that something you want to learn to do?
I would probably need to learn to do it because I want to go to the Academy for Contemporary Music.
Oh, fantastic.
Which is in London.
Yeah.
After college.
That's a nice ambition.
Yeah. Hopefully.
And you're fortunate because Mullion School is really strong in music and stuff, isn't it? Tell us a little bit about it.
It's got an award in the performing arts.
Yeah.
So there's always loads of plays going on and stuff. I've featured in a few of them.
And I heard a statistic. You've got a lot of bands there, haven't you?
Yes, definitely. Yeah, I'm in a band at the moment called the Ducks.
Yeah, the Ducks. That's an interesting name.
Yeah.
Is that the feathered ducks or the cricket ducks?
That's the feathered ducks.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we started off at Mullion. And we broke up a bit over, since last August.
Yeah. What kind of stuff do you play?
We try to cover a range of everything, really. You'll probably hear a bit of folk, a bit of indie, a bit of not metal. I wouldn't say metal. Don't go as far as that. But yeah.
And you've got nice facilities at the school, haven't you? You've got studios
the music suite was completely refurbished about 10 years ago.
Yeah. And some great inspirational teachers, I believe, as well.
Yep.
So what a place to nurture your music.
Yeah, definitely, yeah.
So you're going to play 3 tunes for us tonight. What are you going to start with?
I'm going to start with a tune called Oh Me, Oh My, Oh Why.
Okay, and what's that about?
That's, I think it was one of those songs that weren't really about anything.
Mm-hmm.
I just sort of, good lyrics, and sort of went from there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, whilst Tom's getting up his guitar, let me tell you that we have a text message system here at Source. So if you're a fan of Tom's or you like what he's doing, you can send him a text, send him a little message. And all you've got to do is you've got to type in the number 64446. That's 64446 into your texting machine. And then in the text part of it, put the word Source and then write the message to Tom, and he'll receive it here on the computer and we can read it out on air. So hopefully some of your fans out there will send you messages.
You never know.
Let's see. So, Tom, as they say, the stage is yours.
Alcohol don't whirl like before. I don't go to sleep in my bed and wake up on the floor. Wake up in the morning and the coffee's not boiling. What is going on? And just because I miss you, can't kiss you, be there to give you a tissue. Just because I'm crying doesn't mean there's no denying everything's going wrong. This world is spinning around, but I'm not drunk. Got my feet on the ground, Got my hands pointing to the sky. Oh Lord, oh me, oh my, oh why. I'm singing the song, but my words are all plastic. Gonna flick through the book because I'm so enthusiastic. But I'm not gonna give up, not gonna admit defeat, because I'm singing the song to a simple beat. And if I pause, take a breath, it doesn't mean I'm tired. Never gonna catch me stopping. I'm genetically wired and everything's the same. Nothing changes anymore. Oh, this world is spinning around. Got my feet on the ground. I might sing without a beat to play it to, but it's easy on your own. In fact, it never takes two, because I'm singing with a spirit and everything's free. Whoa, whoa, oh, oh. No, you're looking at me. Oh, this world is spinning around, but I'm not drunk. Got my feet on the ground. Got my hands pointing to the sky. Oh, I've got my hands pointing to the sky. Yeah, I've got my hands pointing to the sky. Oh Lord, oh me, oh my, oh why. Oh Lord, oh me, oh my, oh why. Hi, 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 hi.
Well, I have to say, I love that. That was really good.
Thank you.
Do you play that in public at all? Or?
Yep, that's been played in public 3 or 4 times now.
So whereabouts do people find you playing?
Well, recently I've had 2 gigs on Christmas Eve, which were at the Helford River Sailing Club.
Oh, nice venue,
and and then at the New Inn in Monacan.
Yeah.
We're quite close to each other.
Yeah. And are you available to gig? Is there a contact place?
I'm available to gig. I have a Facebook page.
Yeah. How do people get in touch with you?
Usually through the Facebook page.
Yeah. So give us all the details.
Just if you go on Facebook and in the searchy bar thing, just type in Tom Briggs. If that doesn't come up straight away, add music to it, and it'll probably come up then.
So your page is Tom Briggs Music, is it?
It's Tom Briggs, but usually if you can't find it, add music to it.
And then it finds it.
It's down as musician/band.
Oh, nice. And have you got tunes up there and everything?
Yes. Not actually on the Facebook page, but I also have a YouTube account, which you have to type in Tom Briggs, and if that doesn't work, then you type in Tom Briggs and then DIY, for example, which is another one of my songs.
Oh yeah, and then it comes up.
Then it will come up, and then you click my page and then my channel, and then you can scroll down and
choose. And there it is. Well, we'll have a look at those later.
They're all very amateurly recorded.
Well, you've got to start somewhere, haven't you?
Definitely, but they sound all right.
Certainly, I love that piece of music, and look forward to your next track.
That's just been
now,
recorded
last week on the show, I had an amazing artist called Jack Wallen. And do you know Jack? Have you seen him?
Yeah, I've seen him live and I've met him a few times, yeah.
Yeah. Have you played with him?
No, never played with him.
Well, he came on with Chris Jones. Do you know Chris, the bassist?
I think so.
Yeah, he plays in People's String Foundation and he gigs. Recently he's been doing a little bit of session work, and I think he's going to be on the Saskia Maxwell. Do you know Saskia?
No, I don't know.
He's going to be on her EP that I think she's recording at the moment.
Cool.
And he works extensively with Jack Wallen. They came down and played the show last week. And Jack very kindly left me a copy of his album. And this is the first track on it, called Pleasantries and Subtitle. I can't read it.